Hey, wanna know a secret right now? One of my writers is hiding under my desk. He's been down there for like 3 hours. I don't know what he's doing. Why are you down there, Gary? Is it fun down there? What are you doing? Okay, welcome to the show. This is our channel and this is part 8 of the time traveling toaster. Our hero Timmy here is gonna no-fly through a black hole today and end up on a planet made of nothing but bread. Now, if you've been with us since part 6, you might remember that before entering the black hole, Timmy was attacked by a swarm of space bees who shot him full of stingers. Well, the good news is that those stingers acted as a sort of makeshift jetpack and propelled him into the black hole. The bad news is that those same stingers also triggered an allergic reaction which inflated his body like a giant balloon. In fact, Timmy is so puffy that he resembles nothing so much as a certain iconic emoji. Anyways, as he floats through the swirling vortex of the black hole, all seems lost for poor little Timmy. Will he ever get back to his own time? Will he ever see his family again? Will he ever stop looking like the crying laughing emoji? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because things are about to get a whole lot weirder. When Timmy exits the other side of the black hole, he finds himself floating through a field of stars. He looks behind him and sees the black hole disappear. Then he looks in front of him and sees a planet made entirely out of bread. It's covered in mountains of toast and valleys of bagels. And as Timmy approaches, he hears a desperate cry, "Help us! Oh, please help us!" Timmy follows the sound to a clearing where he finds a group of strange-looking aliens huddled around a fire. Now these aliens look like a cross between Mr. Potato Head and those Popples toys from the 80s. They're small and round with human-like faces, arms and legs, except their bodies are made of toasted bread and they have no mouths. Instead, they have holes where their mouths should be. Holes that are perfectly shaped like slices of bread. Apparently, this species feeds only on toast and spends all day every day trying to make the perfect piece of crunchy toast. But somehow they just can't seem to get it right. One of the aliens steps forward and explains their predicament. "We can't figure out how to make our toast crunchy. If it's not crunchy, it's just boring old bread, you know? We need our toast to be crispy and delicious, but we just don't understand the science of crunch." Timmy looks at these poor soggy aliens and feels sorry for them. So he decides to step up and help. "Don't worry, guys, I may be a small toaster oven, but I know a thing or two about making toast. I'm basically the Michael Jordan of crunch." The aliens look up at Timmy with big hopeful eyes and cheer. "Hooray! A hero has come to save us from a life of soggy despair." And so Timmy stands atop a nearby mountain of bread and teaches these aliens everything he knows about making perfect crunch. Now, as he speaks, we learn that this planet is called Crumbtron and its inhabitants are known as the Toastians. And apparently they've been stuck in this endless cycle of soggy despair for hundreds of years. That's because long ago, a cosmic event known as the Great Cramming caused most of the universe's carbohydrates to crystallize, turning planets and moons and asteroids into nothing but bread. And although some parts of the universe were unaffected, others became completely stuck in a pre-crumb state, meaning that anything made of dough would never rise or become crunchy, no matter how long they baked. All of the Toastians' bread would always remain one giant mass of dense, heavy, chewy dough, and that's why the Toasties reached out to Timmy. They had detected a powerful energy signature coming from the black hole near their planet and hoped that it might be able to restore their world to its former glory. But unfortunately, even though Timmy managed to make them some nice crunchy toast, he couldn't reverse the great crumbing. As the Toasties enjoyed their crunchy new breakfast, they asked Timmy if he could stay on their planet forever. "You have brought us so much joy, little toaster oven. How can we ever repay you?" Timmy thought long and hard about this. On the one hand, he liked the Toasties. They were very sweet and kind, and their planet was made of free bread. On the other hand, Timmy missed his home, and he knew that the longer he stayed away, the more his family would worry. So eventually he told the Toastex that he had to go, but not before teaching them the art of the perfect PB and J. As Timmy prepares to leave, one of the Toastex asks him, "How do you get back through the black hole if you don't have a spaceship?" And Timmy replies, "I don't know, but I'm sure we'll figure it out." And that's exactly what happens. You see, after making friends with a bunch of sentient toasters, Timmy learned that sometimes the best solution to a problem is simply to ask the problem itself. When Timmy asks the black hole how to get back through it, the black hole tells him, "Well, the only way to navigate a singularity is to simply fall into it feet first." So Timmy takes a big deep breath, tucks his feet into his chest, curls up into a ball, and jumps into the black hole. And when he comes out the other side, guess where he is? That's right, he's back on the asteroid with the space beehive. The space bees swarm around him angrily, but Timmy is too quick for them. He dodges their stings and flies straight towards Earth. A few minutes later, he hears the familiar sound of wind beneath his chassis and sees the blue marble of Earth rising out of the darkness. At last, Timmy has returned home. He flies through the atmosphere and spots his house in the distance. He flies down to the window of his bedroom and peeks inside. There he sees his family fast asleep. Timmy doesn't want to wake them up, so he flies down to the backyard and lands in the grass. He looks up at the night sky and thinks about all the amazing adventures he had since leaving Earth. He made friends with an alien race living inside a comet. He single-handedly saved the planet Jupiter from destruction. He helped Santa Claus deliver presents to every good little girl and boy on Christmas Eve. He prevented a hostile alien species from taking over Earth.